Welcome to Pocket of Peace Yoga. I'm delighted you've chosen to join me. Let's start at the front of our mat with our feet about hip distance apart, crown of the head lifted, standing tall and strong in mountain pose for just a breath here. Then inhale your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Flat back, forward fold, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Inhale your arms up. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, plant your hands and step back to plank. Lower down, cobra, downward dog. And take a moment here and pedal out your feet, straightening one leg and then the other. Maybe kind of twisting your body to look towards the straightened leg side if that feels good for you today. And then find some stillness here, pressing back from your hands to your hips. Your head hangs heavy, your neck is relaxed. Shift your gaze between your hands, bend your knees, and walk your feet between your hands for forward fold. Flat back, forward fold, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Inhale your arms up. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold. Step back to plank. And lower down. Cobra. Downward dog. Step your right foot between your hands. Lower your left knee, untuck your left toes. Start to gently flow, moving forward and back. Just finding the range that feels good in your body today. And then the next time you come forward, pause here. Tuck your left toes under, lift your knee, and rise for crescent. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Step back to plank. And up and back to downward dog. Step your left foot between your hands. Lower your right knee, untuck your right toes, and we'll start to flow forward and back. And the next time you come forward, pause here. Tuck your right toes under, lift your knee, and rise for crescent. Bring your hands down to frame your front foot. Step forward to forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, rise all the way up. And hands to heart center. Inhale your arms overhead. Swan dive down, forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, plant your hands, step back to plank. Lower down. Cobra. Downward dog. Kick your right leg back and up for three-legged dog. And step your right foot between your hands. And we rise for crescent. Now shift your weight to the front leg, and the left leg is going to step up, knee lifts. Then we'll step back to crescent. And again, we'll shift our weight forward. Left knee is going to lift. The left leg opens up to the left. And we step back to warrior two. Flip your front palm. We start to tilt back for reverse warrior. We come forward, bend the right elbow, place the forearm on the thigh for extended side angle. Back to warrior two. And now we'll flow between those poses. And one more time. Back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Step back to plank. Then downward dog. Left leg kicks back and up for three-legged dog. Step your left foot between your hands. And rise for crescent. Shift your weight into your front leg. Back leg lifts. And back to crescent. And again, lift. Open the leg to the right. And step it back to warrior two. Flip your front palm. Tilt back for reverse warrior. Then extended side angle. And we'll flow through that two more times. Warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down to frame your front foot. Step forward to forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Inhale your arms overhead. Forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, plant your hands, step back to plank, and pause. Push up and back to downward dog. And this is where we'll flow forward and back. So we roll forward to plank, then downward dog, plank, back, and one more time. Shift your gaze between your hands, walk your feet between your hands for forward fold. Flat back. Forward fold, rise all the way up. Hands to heart center. Inhale your arms overhead, palms touch. Exhale, bring your thumbs to your forehead for kind thoughts. To your lips for kind words. And to your heart center for a heart that is open to both give and receive kindness. Thank you for joining me.